How's it going, everyone? It's Reversal Trader King. I want to talk about Nvidia. I have not talked about this in quite some time, and I think I think we're getting a little carried away with this stock, right? So this is the daily chart. I'm going to show you guys my system for everyone that's new. This is called the band strategy. I look for overextensions near my red band for sell zones. Doesn't mean you exactly sell right at the red band, but more often than not, it does correct. So I'm going to show you guys the time distance on this thing, what we're looking at, and where can we go from here. Because honestly, if you guys look at this, and if you guys know my strategy, I have never seen a monthly candle like this. This is screaming overextended to the max now. As you can see, we're clearly above the upper band with some nice room. And then even on the weekly, we are approaching above it too, right in here. So I do not just like get in right in here and try to buy puts. Do I think this is going to go down? I absolutely think has a big correction because as we've seen right in here, we had this big correction here trying to, we went down, quite a lot here. We went from here like $94 with the split here, and then it was like 75. It was a big move down, and then it just recovered and went all the way back up with their earnings. So as you notice, there is time distance. The last time we hit the EMA 20 was right here in November 2023, and this is what I'm trying to see. This is kind of what scares me with Nvidia. Anything that don't touch the weekly in like 6 months is considered long with my system that I've noticed. So this right here is not considered a touch. It almost did it, and it just did not do it. And that's what's making this really bearish, because we're going to hit this EMA 20, which is this light blue line, very soon on the weekly. If you want to get precise entries, we go to the daily candle. As you can see, when we hit the daily candle, we tend to have a sell-off to the EMA 5. These are not big sell-offs. These are just corrections. I posted in my Discord saying we're going to have a correction of about $100. And if you're buying puts, we all know that's a massive gain. Like right in here, 114. Well, with this now, the split happened, and it's not $100, but you know what I mean. Before the split. So then we go back up, we come here, and guess what happens? We correct back down to the EMA 5. The EMA 5 is a very, very important thing, because once we collapse from the EMA 5, we're going to hit the EMA 10, which is the yellow, then the EMA 20. These all will get hit. They all will get hit. We know they will get hit. We just got to prepare for it. So I think everyone's expecting a pullback. I think everyone's like, okay, this probably is going to pull back. But I'm showing you the system on how to get precise entries. Because if you did want to buy puts, this is above the upper band on the daily candle is where you would do it, especially with time distance of not hitting the EMA 5. As you can see right in here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles not hitting the EMA 5. You wouldn't take it on this fifth candle because it's just already too much room down to it, and then it barely hits it. These candles here would have been nice puts if you guys wanted to play. And then once it hits that EMA 5, you're done, because we just recently left the EMA 10, and it could take a longer time to hit that EMA 10. We hit the EMA 10 back in May 22nd, 2024. You can see me hovering over this candle. Anything that don't touch the EMA 10 in 1 month is considered long on the daily time frame. So we're at 522, guys. The next touch of the EMA 10 should be around 622 at the max. Especially with these bigger cap stocks. So I expect a nice correction back down to this EMA 10. I would be very careful with Nvidia, especially if you're playing calls, because as you can know, any type of movement down will wreck your call, especially if you're doing weekly options. This is a very safe play for Nvidia if you did 6-month puts out, in my honest opinion. Just wait for the big collapse if you want to accumulate properly, and you'll be fine. And always buy when it hits the upper band, refresh it when it hits the EMA 5, because as you can see, if it starts bouncing, then it's going to go back up. We're not at the upper band, so I would wait for an entry at the upper band. Wait for it does something like this, where it just kind of hits it. Or if you want to do skin in the game, this is not bad. If you just want to skin in the game, buy some and then wait for the correction. But we did just hit the EMA 5, so that does tell you we're perfectly bouncing. Look at the algos to a T. It bounces from the EMA 5 and goes back up. I would give this one a little time. I'm not saying to absolutely buy puts right now. I'm not saying that right now. But I will say it's not a bad idea because we're coming into 1 month of not touching the EMA 10, and if you look at if you look at the monthly, you know, this is going to go down, but you can't base it on a really long time frame like this. It's just funny looking at this. The weekly is showing a little bit above the upper band here too, so it should be it definitely has room to go up, but the risk is just the reward for bulls is just not there at this point. I made tons and tons of money on plays like this, betting against a stock if it's like this far up with puts. Tons and tons of money, and this is kind of setting up the opportunity for a lifetime here. So we all know the bulls had their fun. It made a really massive move up. There's really not much left to the bulls. Now we're just waiting for the algos to start correcting this to the reversion to the mean. That's all we want is a reversion to the mean. Can we get back to the EMA 10? And can we get back to the EMA 20? And then on a bigger time frame, can we get back to the EMA 20 on the weekly time frame? Because we know that's going to happen, and it's going to happen fast. So that's Nvidia. That's my analysis. I wanted to share this before it got too far out of hand, and I also wanted to, just show you guys, like, do not miss out on this play. You can bet against the market too, because this is looking very nice for a put side play. Because what you want to see is something like this. As you see right in here, we hit the EMA 20. It's very bullish if it bounces off the EMA 20. So what happens is we see these nice accumulation patterns, and guess what happens? To a straight jackknife, Nvidia goes down here. It loses 4% to 3% with more with this lower wick, and then it resumes the trade. But anybody that's in my system and then my premium Discord and know my system, we would never, we take our trade right in here and we're done when it hits that EMA 20. So, yeah, this is Nvidia. This is probably one of the best put side plays I wanted to share with you guys, and I wanted to give my analysis on it since it's the most trending stock out there. But if you guys want to join the premium Discord, have your system look like this, where you can see my chart, and where you could have your chart to look like this, understand it, the education. Do join the premium Discord. It is it's only $6 a month if you want swing trading, or $12 a month for swing and day trading. So it's $6 a month for each service. If you click the link down below, it will say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. When you hit please read how to subscribe, read the avoid scammers. I will never DM you or message you first. The main thing is to head over to the server shop here, or if you're on your phone, it'll say server subscriptions. You will see it's very clean. There's two products right here: swing trading or day trading plus. Day trading plus, day and swing trading plus gives you everything for only $12 a month. I think it's totally worth it because a lot of these discords don't really tell you why you would take a trade. I'm telling you guys why this is a good put side play, because based on my system and the high accuracy of winning, based on all the time frames I looked at. And then yes, we will go into smaller time frames like the 5-minute. As you can see, the 5-minute has never hit the upper band, so we would have never taken this trade here. We want to make sure the 5-minute is at the upper band and all the systems are correct. And that's kind of what we want to see, right? We want to make sure, like right in here's kind of a scenario. I wouldn't have taken the trade, but as you can see on the lower time frames, we reverse to the EMA 20 very fast because it has to. But when it does that, it can go anywhere from there. And that's kind of what my day trading is about. I use day trading like this, where I will short stocks that are up here, and I'll buy stocks right up in here, hit the green band on the 1 and 5-minute timer, and using time distance and all that. So that's my system, guys. I hope you guys learned a lot. I wanted to give this out because I know there's a lot of hopium, a lot of people thinking this is going to just keep going up, and absolutely it can keep going up. I'm not saying that, but I'm showing you guys how to get precise entries if you want to buy puts. So yeah, we have swing trading plus and the day in swing trading plus. I recommend the day in swing trading. It's only $12 for the whole month if you do that one, and it unlocks everything. And I think you guys are gonna love it. This is my analysis on Nvidia. If you guys like the video, give it a like, subscribe, comment. Let me know how you feel about it. And I love making these kind of videos. I love analyzing stock. I probably look at so many stocks that if you guys watch my videos, you will see that the system really does work. I'm predicting the future before it happens. Anybody can look at a stock when Nvidia corrects down to the EMA 20 and be like, see, I knew it was going to do that. It's about predicting before it happens, and that's the purpose of this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the analysis. I am more bearish, of course, because the risk is not there for the bulls. And if you guys want to know more stocks that I'm in, I do alert my plays, like I said, in my swing trading and in my day trading. You can see that. I have a journal and all of that, and all these subscriptions. You can be a part of a community right in here. So hope to see you guys in my Discord. It's really nice, and you're not going to regret it. It's so cheap. And if you guys like the video, please do give it a like, subscribe, and comment, as I appreciate all that. And much love to you guys, and I'll see you guys soon.